The other day, I was talking to my coach, and I was telling him what a mess my life is. And I know, like I'm a coach, I should have myself together. I'm always happy and joyful and have all the answers. But let me tell you something. I don't coach people because I got it all figured out. No, no, I'm very insecure. Seriously, I like to coach people. I do it because I like it. I do it because it feels good. And the funny thing is that and this is the lucky part, is the people that I talk to, they also like it. That's the mystery of the whole thing. Is that I don't know how it works. I really don't. Like I put a system together. I try to take everyone through it. I try to take myself through it, but it never works. I mean, I don't mean that things don't get better. They do get better, but it's more like the system. The system always seems to break down. And that's the odd thing. The odd thing is that some of the coolest stuff happens when the system breaks down. You ever have that? When things break down, something interesting and new happens. There was once this time, and I was planning to have a really productive day, and then I sat down to play chess, and then it was 10 hours later, and my head hurts. I'm all messed up. I just can't stop playing this game. I was addicted to it. And then all of a sudden, I start writing this new style of writing just gave birth, gave birth to it in the middle of this addiction to this game. Einstein was like failed in school. His teachers didn't know what to make of him. I don't know, all these people today with ADD, ADHD, addictions, depressions, anxiety, failures, divorces, broken relationships. It's all it's all wonderful. It's all great. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. I mean, yeah, life is messed up. But the point I'm trying to make is that that's okay. I'm trying to tell you that I don't have it all together. I absolutely do not have myself put together. I don't know if I ever will. I never have. Don't know if I ever will. But I'm trying to have fun. And I am having fun. And I believe you can too. I think that you can also have fun. Life doesn't need to be anything special for you to enjoy it. You don't need to make a lot of money. You don't need to have a great relationship. You don't even need to like yourself. You don't need anything to enjoy your life. Why? Because if you did, that would really suck. Because how many people really get what they want? Not many. Let me tell you a story. Let's pretend for a second that you're God and me and you were about to make a deal. You tell me, hey Ari, listen, I'm sending you down there. And I'm like, oh man, God, like, why do I need to go down there to the world? It sucks. I like it up here with you. I don't want to go down there. No, 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 you tell me, says God, no, you have to go down there. And I say, look, well, if I have to go down there, can you at least promise me that I'll have what I need? Family that loves me, enough money, healthy kids, great career. And you tell me, come on, what is this? What are you, Cyrus and the Matrix, gonna make all your demands of what you want? I'm not promising you nothing. So I say, well, how do you expect me to agree to this? This sucks. This really sucks. Send me to a world where there's no guarantee, there's almost a guarantee that I won't have what I need. And I believe God's fair, I really do. So, what I think is that as God, you're supposed to tell me, look, Ari, it's gonna be messed up, but I'll tell you this. I'm sending you down there with the soul, and your soul doesn't care. It really doesn't give, just does not care. Doesn't care. Your soul loves being alive so much, doesn't make a difference how bad your life is. Your soul's gonna love it. Your soul's gonna love the action of it. It's gonna love the drama. It's gonna love the pain, everything. Your soul's gonna love it. And then I say, okay, God, we're talking. I think you're onto something, but wait a second. Okay, how am I gonna feel that soul? Because if I don't feel it, then I'm gonna be quite miserable. And then you go as God, that's your test, buddy. And you send me right down. Well, that's what I think happens. What I think happens is that we are not sent here with any expectation of reaching certain heights or having so-called success or any of that. The only thing that's asked of us is, can we tap in to the ride of our soul? Can we feel that? Now that's a question. How does someone touch their soul? How do you feel it? How can you hold the part of yourself that's pure joy and love and all those things? Because isn't that what we all want? To be able to hold ourselves like we would hold a lover. Like we want to believe God loves us and holds us. How can you do that? How can you do that? Well, I'll tell you another story. This is a real story. I was lying down on the floor a couple months ago, and I was doing this exercise where I was doing some exercise with my legs. I was on my back, and I was pulling my knee towards my chest, and then I moved on to my side, and again I was pulling my knees towards my chest. But this wasn't regular exercise, because the way regular exercise works is you're basically pushing your mind to push your body. So if I would do regular exercise, I use my willpower. I say we're going to go run. So I push my mind to say we're running, and then my mind pushes my body to run. Now I'm running. But what I was doing was quite different. I was trying to help my body move better. So not to get it moving stronger or faster, but I was trying to get it move better by listening to how it wanted to move. And I did this by experimenting with how I moved in different ways. So by pulling my knee very slowly and feeling what it's like as I pulled it and let it go, and how that felt in my lower back, and trying to do it in different ways, I was trying to listen into my body and try to feel how does my body want to make this movement. And as I was doing this, all of a sudden, my body lit up. I lost control over the movement, and this deep, 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 intense sense inside my belly came up. Like there was something inside of me and it was moving, and it felt so good. I mean, it was incredibly good. Like the most enjoyable experience that I've ever had. It was so good. And it lasted for a minute. And afterwards, I felt like I was a completely different person. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy is like, what's this guy talking about? He's so weird. But listen, this is important. If you want to be able to feel your soul, you need to be able to feel your body. You need to listen to your body. You need to explore your body. That's all I'm saying. And remember, in the story, you're God, so it's all your fault because you threw the soul into the body, and that's where the soul is found. You won't find it in a book, you'll find it in your body. You'll find it in hard times, the same way you'll find it in good times. No matter what your situation is, doesn't matter how messed up it is, your soul is in there with you for the ride. And whenever you're ready, if you tune in, you can tap into it and it will hold you and it will take you and it will embrace you through anything that you're going through.